Hi, I'm Lee Benz, the Homescholar, and I've been getting some questions about choosing a college major. If you're at that stage in life and your children are thinking about college, you might want to consider getting my video Finding a College, because that can really help you to narrow down your choices so that you can choose a college, because part of choosing a major is choosing a college that has that major. And there is nothing more distressing than choosing a college and then finding out that they don't have anything that you're interested in. So that's one of the things that you need to make sure that you do, is choose a college that offers a variety of majors that your child might someday become. All right? So it's interesting. I've had my two boys. One of them knew what he wanted to do from the very, very beginning, and he was all about this one goal and this one thing. And that was great because it helped us to know exactly what college he wanted to go to. My other son had absolutely no idea what he wanted to do, and he simply couldn't decide. We were actually to the point of filling out the paperwork for the application, and he still had no idea, and I was encouraging him to not put undecided on his application. It's better to just choose a major and kind of go with it than say that you're undecided, okay? If you're going to choose a major, one thing that you need to do is make sure that the college offers it, because you'll have less chance of admission if you choose a major that's not even offered by the college. But then you want to kind of try for maybe the hardest major in the wheelhouse that you're thinking about. Choose the hardest major on there, because it's very easy to go from I want to be an engineer to I want to be an English major, because all of those engineering classes will apply. But it's much more difficult to go from I want to be a teacher to I want to be a math major, because maybe you've only had classes about teaching algebra rather than classes on calculus, okay? So you want to be kind of thinking about that. But to the teenagers, I got to tell you, this is not like choosing who you're going to marry at all. Most teenagers will change their major many times. I forget what the average is. It's something between 4 and 8 is the average number of times that a college student will change their major. So you don't need, nobody's going to ask you to write it in blood. You don't need to overstress. Just kind of guess, you know, oh, that'd be fine. Good enough. Write it down. Write it down. You may find that you like it. You know, surprisingly, my son, who did not want to choose a major, using these things that we just talked about, my son chose electrical engineering because electrical engineering was the engineering that was offered at the college where we went, and because I was encouraging him to choose something hard that he could transfer out of, rather than history, which would be hard to go the other way. So he chose engineering. Lo and behold, he loved it. So that could happen to you. So I just want you to think, just choose one. It's not like choosing a spouse. You know, nobody's going to ask you to write it in blood. Just choose one. Make sure your college choice has that major, okay? That's a big tip for getting scholarships too. I hope that helps.